Good evening, laddies, lasses, and lasses. Welcome to the Click Gay Kissing. Am I right? Haha, what a beautiful thing. By the way, you smell absolutely voluptuous today. And don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. It's kind of like a HolUp, how good you smell. You know what else is a HolUp moment? That is right, r/HolUp, which I am gonna bring you through today on an amazing journey of things that will both surprise you, flabbergast you, and perhaps slightly gross you out. But in like a wholesome way. Gross you out in a wholesome way, like when you laugh with a good friend about cursed memes. That's what we're gonna do together. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Mwah. Oh no, Demon, please. Okay, well, he's fine. He's fine, he's just napping. It's okay. No, don't toss the dog out of it! No, is that an airplane? What are you doing to the... What? Oh my, that is an amazing perspective. Let's play that again. Look at that. It really looks... And they added the noise as well. They added the sound effect of the wind. So your brain is just like, this is a sky. This is totally... Oh my god. That is so good. I love it when just with a simple perspective and a little bit of an audio effect, you can just completely scramble what your brain thinks it is. That is so cool. That is amazing. Hell yes. This is like the 2024 version of like illusion magic tricks. It's like confusing perspectives in TikToks. How old were you when you realized they posed for the R? Oh, they made like the R, I guess. What is the last symbol supposed to be? Is that supposed to be something bad? Wait, is that supposed to be something bad? I can't tell. Do I want to know? Oh no, the comments are gonna be absolutely wild about this one. I can't tell what it is. Moving on, haha, that was a really funny HolUp, right? That specific thing that was in the picture. Next one.
Okay, you tell me when, alright? Yeah.
The customer's always right.
Stop. Straight into your water? Absolutely, man. You got it. Tell me when.
Yes, indeed. A child of culture. You can never have too much parmesan. Into my mouth.
Is that the comment? Okay.
They're raising this kid absolutely correctly. You can never have too much parmesan, which also has a crap ton of protein in it. So this is just good gym gains overall. I actually picked up a really big parmesan cheese. There was like a Christmas stand that was selling cheeses and stuff, and they had a parmesan, so I bought like a 2-pound piece of parmesan. I still have some of it left, but it's almost run out, and I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm out of my big parmesan. I'm feeling depressed. AI overview. There are many things you can try to deal with your depression. One Reddit user suggested jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge. Here are some other suggestions for coping with depression. Stay connected, keep in touch with friends and family, exercise and sleep. I mean, okay, those are some really like basic butt tips, I suppose, but Jesus Christ, Google AI, maybe AI just isn't quite there yet, right? Maybe it's just not quite there, apart from making like post videos, you know? A dad. Good morning. Your girlfriend doesn't have to sneak out in the middle of the night, dude. Go through the front door, walk her to her car, come back in, lock the door, stay awake until she's home. Oh, okay. I thought you'd be mad. I know you're going to hang out with her either way. I was your age once, except I got more birches. Thanks, Pa. Ooh, we got a little bit of car kissing going on. Isn't this absolutely beautiful? Look at them go. Who do you think is gonna win? Leave it down in the comments. Oh! This is how tiny cars are made. I swear to God, if advertisers were like a little bit less uptight, this would have been an amazing ad. It's like, we make your cars all natural, eco-friendly. They just have like parody videos of cars bonking, and then they have like their new small model of a 2-seater car because it's the baby. I would love that. Please, advertisement teams, hire me. I promise it's not a grave mistake. That episode of Pokemon where Team Rocket joins the beach beauty contest and James participates in a tiny bikini and has giant bobs. What did they mean by that? Here's the picture. Is this an actual episode? Oh my god, that's yes indeed. I suppose it's those sort of medias, you know, when movies have open endings and those sort of beautiful things. It's up to the consumer to decide what they want the media to mean for them. Yes indeed. In 2005, a South African man, Marius, adopted a baby hippo after rescuing it from a river. 6 years later, after years of bonding between the two, the hippo dragged him into the same river and ate him. That's okay. That's a weird anniversary celebration. But to be fair though, hippos are those kind of things that if you see them in pictures, it's like, oh, they're just like a little chunky seahorse. How cute! They are absolutely terrifying. They're some of the most terrifying beasts there are on the planet. My God. I mean, they eat sharks and crocodiles for God's sake. They're like the apex of apex. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Cows are incredibly powerful creatures. It's not to be trifled. Look at it go! Holy... What did it try to do? What was that? Oh, I'm too old to laugh that hard. I personally believe that cow had a bit of a beef with the cyclist. The cow really thought it could hoover over that drop. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. All right. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm really shoehorning in these puns. The cow must have been like cowabunga. Okay. I'm done. It took 10 years, but I finally filled the gallon. Filled it with what? This is either a very satirical commentary on inflation, and my God, food has become so expensive. Took me 10 years to save up for a gallon of milk, or it's even worse. No, we got some good old Totally Spice. This is like childhood throwbacks. Oh, very sus. Very. I see. It's just nunchucks. The disappointment. I honestly think animators and writers do this on purpose, because there's no way like the kids watching are gonna understand any of the references, and all the adults watching with their kids are gonna be like, haha, nice. I don't think it's gay to wanna do dudes. I'm not trolling. A man with high testosterone is pretty much an animal. He will do anything that moves, including guys. There are lots of very feminine gay dudes who wear tight women's jeans, and you can see they have a nice body and look similar to a woman's. Wanting to do that is pretty normal in my opinion, because the brain doesn't differentiate between a woman's butt. Furthermore, I think getting done is gay, but being on top necessarily isn't. Being gay isn't gay as long as you're the top. New science just dropped. There have been times where I wanted to do the very feminine guy in my anthro class, but he isn't masculine. He wears tight jeans, round butt, woman's crew necks, perfume, raspy feminine voice. I would hit it from the back and do his tender feet. Wait, suck his tender feet. That's not gay, just unorthodox because my brain picks up on his femininity. At the end of the day, we have monkey brains and are nowhere close to being perfect. These modern definitions of naughtyality will never change that. Okay, kind of like wholesome ending in a way, though, not gonna lie. A Roman senator wrote this. Okay, sorta like semi-wholesome ending on this post, I suppose, but the whole concept of like gay being something bad or / submissive or sissy, it's sorta like the vibe I get from this post. It's not gay to be a top, but it's gay to be a bottom sort of vibe, which is like, yeah, I think you're conflating like weird stereotypes and a bit of denial. If the post is even real, who the heck knows? But go explore yourself, young one. Go explore.
Should we help him? Well, I don't know, maybe he just needs some gas or something. We have gas we have a gas can.
Hey bro.
Yo.
Need help?
Yeah, you don't mind helping me get some gas?
Yeah. But I don't understand. You have a Tesla.
Right, yeah.
And you need gasoline.
Well, yeah, so we can...
Where's the gas going to go? Show me.
So basically, it goes in here.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Into there, and then you're good to go. It's a weird system.
I mean, as like a backup thing, I suppose, yeah, because it's hard to just like refill your car if it runs out. But probably should have charged it a bit more before like going out in the middle of nowhere, I suppose. I think one important thing to remember about this kind of stuff, though, is that this video is very likely staged, and electrical cars have also come a very long way in the last few years. So while funny events like this can, of course, happen, it's important to take that into consideration as well. Internet do be wild and sometimes. So this next video is like an old Mormon cartoon, I think. Okay, let's get into it together, shall we?
You are not born lesbian, gay, black, or transgender. It's a sin to live as LGBT. It is not God's will, but Jesus can change you.
Is this like an intro to one of those super racist ads you get sometime? That you're like, oh my god, this is the skin bleacher, this beauty product. Is this one of those? You are not born lesbian, gay, or black. Okay. Great.
Thus, Lucifer became the devil, and his followers the demons.
Ooh.
Sent to this world, they would forever be denied bodies of flesh and bone.
Okay.
Those who remained neutral in the battle were cursed to be born with black skin.
What the?
This is the Mormon explanation for the Negro race.
Jesus, oh my god! This old cartoon really has a little bit of everything. Isn't that good? And not like in a good way. You know, like when you mix together all the leftover food at the end of the week, and it's like a surprise gruel of that's sort of what this is. It's a bit of everything, but not in a good way. Dante, you are not allowed at my house anymore. I understand the stain, but how you leave your hands and feet in my carpet? So we can censor the second picture. It's just like, you know, someone didn't clean the inside of the toilet after themselves, which is not particularly polite. But then you have prints from feet and hands in front of the toilet. You know, it's so bad and so high pressure. You have to lean forward to hold on to the floor with all four limbs so you don't shoot forward. This bro was fighting for his life. Oh my god. Smoking deaths this year, 443,000 and counting. 0. Oh, because it's New Year. Because it's New... Oh my god. Oh, is that really what it... Wait, is that really what it is? They were gathering around, like, the amount of people killed by smoking so far this year for New Year's and watch it go to 0. Oh my god. Instead of, like, watching the fireworks or watching the big ball drop or whatever it is. I guess it's the way to do it. Yeah, it's the way to do it. I watched a dude carry a screaming toddler across the parking lot. He noticed me looking at him and said, "He's mine, I am not stealing him." And then before I could reply, he added, "If I was gonna take one, it definitely wouldn't be this asshole." Dry dad humor that's just done with the toddler for the day. Oh my god. Picking up little pants from the drying rack. Oh, there's a hole in the pocket. I'm sewing that. But I'm mad at you for fixing hole in pocket, because when I drive moped with your dad, I like having my hands in his pockets, so to say. Things can both slip in and out of pockets. Do with that information as you will.
I would like to see the sign that says no hammocks.
We've got a whole...
Where's the no hammock sign?
We got a whole list of things.
No, I can't see you can't see me.
If you don't come out of that...
I'm not here!
Call the police. No.
Is this just like a prank video?
Oh my god!
You can't stop me!
Whoa, oh my god!
I won't be stopped! I said I won't be stopped! You see that?
Oh my god!
Yeah?
This is really weird. This is really weird.
Come on, just drive the bus! We got places to go!
I don't think we can. Can you get down so we can get where we're going?
Is this is the camera person in on it, or is it just a random person filming? I can't tell if this is a TikTok prank or just like
Get down!
random shenanigans.
Get down!
It's not moving.
Get down! We have places to go!
Okay. I'm not like completely against the idea of having hammocks and stuff on like nightly rides and stuff. That'd be kind of a vibe. I'm not sure how it would work on a bus though when you have to brake and gas and stuff. I think it would just swing around and smash into things. Maybe on a public bus. Man. Don't buy anything from this guy. He was selling boneless wings and a drink, and this is what I got. Charged me $15 up front. I tried getting a refund and he blocked me and said, "Take me to Judge Judy. I just wanted wings." Oh, because it's not wings, it's like little chicken nugget dinosaurs. That's the thing. That's like this. This is so stupid. Who wouldn't want little dinosaur nuggies? That's amazing. Oh my god. Oh, that's so romantic. Oh, yes, indeed. That's true love. Yes, indeed. Oh my god. Weights never lie to you. They never cheat on you. Oh. And the barbells are always hard for you. Oh, yes, indeed, Noel. Yes, indeed.
When I was a teenager, this boy cooked me dinner at his house. It was lovely. Then his dad came home and told me about the terrible date he had. He described the woman and a few key details. I sat up straighter and asked the name of his date. It was my mom. I mean, a small world, I suppose, but maybe that's for the better, right? Wouldn't it be really awkward if you were like on a date and then the dad brings his date home and it's like, oh, you're dating, like literally the whole families are dating. I mean, there's nothing like technically wrong with it, but I can see that being like a bit complicated down the line, I suppose.
Oh my god, wait a second. If they got together first, and then the parents get together, it's gonna be like a, oh no, stepbro whole thing. But they weren't even step-siblings when they started dating. They just got forced into being step-siblings after they were already a couple. That is incredibly cursed. Oh my, how would anyone deal with that? That is a wild scenario. Yeah, that just freaked me out a little bit that can, like, actually happen. That is actually wild.
The victim's body was found this morning, just like all the rest.
Oof.
Perfectly preserved, buried 6 feet underground. An engraved stone marking its location. Sir, you might want to come look at this.
Yeah, that's... Is this going where I think it's going?
Jesus Christ.
Next week on Cops Who Are Confused About Cemeteries.
That is a very specific series.
Sir, some of these victims are over 200 years old. You're telling me this son of a bitch is immortal?
That is so good. I want to see a legitimate TV series about this kind of stuff for just oddly specific things. Police that have never heard of cemeteries. That's a good first episode. I love this stuff. Apart from like flattening the curve, where you just pay like flat earthers to find the edge and just like film them while they do it. This is gonna be the second project I do when I get tired of YouTube and I start a really crappy like movie studio or something. I am looking forward to it already. Mom, never give up. What are those numbers on top? That's a lot of numbers. Okay, I don't recognize the bar itself. Maybe someone in the comments will, but this either means that she just dug far enough down to find the picture that describes her viewpoint regarding something, and she found it on page 120. Just Google this and you'll find your answer, and on page 120 you'll find that the Earth is flat, you know, that kind of thing. Or it's a very suggestive website. One of the two.
This is my design. I make it without the columns. I don't know you're the engineer. I make it. Oh, okay, done. You were right. Let's try adding columns. The stupid part.
Yeah, this is just engineering nightmares in a nutshell. And when different people don't speak the same language, it's like when the client don't really know what they want because they don't understand what goes into making what they want, and then like the person selling it to them don't understand what they want, so then tell the engineer something different, and then at the end you just have a completely different product that does something else, and it's like, what is this? It would be so much easier if we were all just a hive mind, I swear to God. Honestly, that's not a bad supervillain arc. Just turn everyone into a hive mind because you get sick of like bad communication in the corporate world. Maybe that's gonna be the AI revolution. He is John Bon Jovi. This photo is not staged. His personal fortune is $410 million, and he cleans and washes trays and plates in his restaurant where they go to eat homeless people. These are influencers. And then there's a tattoo, it's my life. John Bovey. John Bovey! Okay, where they go eat homeless people. I suppose Bon Jovi is doing the charity, 2 charities at once, am I right? How do you solve poverty and hunger at the same time? Just eat the homeless? Like, Jesus Christ, dude, did no one spell check this? That is wild. A new Fly Me Out dating app where you can apply to trips and be selected to be flown out for that trip. Haha, sex traffic about to do some Michael Jackson numbers. That is actually wild. Who thought this was is this real? Who thought this was a good idea? This is absolutely terrifying. Oh my God, man.
BBC said I should keep it PG. BBC, I wish I had it in me. There's a double meaning if you dig deep.
Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing. Yes, that is worth it. Even if they don't hire her again, totally worth it. Yes, indeed. I hate this generation, bruh. Skull emoji. My dad offered me beer shot emoji. Like, okay. My dad literally used to offer me hand jobs. Skull emoji. He's in jail now, but it's normal for dads to ask you to do stuff. You're not gonna die because your dad offered you beer, you little Timmy. What? Okay, I don't think like the beer is the main focus anymore. For that, it sort of shifted a little bit, didn't it? The vibe sort of changed, if you will. Let's see, looking for apartments, $1,900 a month. A sex offender, $1,700 a month. That is great. Beautiful hardwood floors. What does sex offender mean? Is that the name of the room, or is it the name of the rentee, so to say? This is deeply concerning.
What's another name for coming inside a woman?
What?
Well, it's gonna be bad, isn't it?
You look worried to say the answer. This might be the end of our friendship, Hannah.
The face makes me think like this is something you would get cancelled on Twitter for, you know? The suspense is probably better than the joke.
I want to hear the joke again. I don't even... What's the joke again? I've forgotten it. You've been laughing for so long.
What's another name for?
Inside of a woman, yeah.
Inside of a woman.
What?
Loading the dishwasher. Loading the dishwasher.
I'm gonna be honest. The build-up was better than the joke. Like, you could have cut it before the joke even dropped, and it would have been just like anticlimactically funny. Single donut, $2.50. Pick your own 3-pack, $8.99. But that's not good. You can buy 3 single donuts for $7.50. Pick your own 6-pack, $13.99. Okay, then it makes a little bit more sense again, right? But the 3-pack is such a scam, man.
Do twins have the same pee-pee length? No, my kid's dad and my husband are identical twins, but husband's much bigger. What? What? How did you acquire this information?
2 girls sitting in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Yeah.
Wait, they were gay!
Oh no! Ah, the absolute twist of events. What a travesty. Ah, who would have thunk it? Let's see, login, my lol user password. Sorry, this password is used by the user user313. Ah, security. What a thing.
Sorry, but you have to pick one. Your pet dice or 10 random children dice. 60% votes for 10 random children.
As a person who doesn't own any pets, picking the 10 random kids to die was an easy choice. I think you're sure I got the question backwards, right? It's like supposed to be like, which would you deem the bigger sacrifice and you'll be willing... It's not... This is like some absurd trolley problem high score run. How high KD can I get in absurd trolley problems? Great. What game is this? You have the Minecraft hunger bar, the Mario Kart first, minimap from God knows what. You have like a little Lego thing, a score. You have Doomslayer weapons, and I think that's a Dark Souls 1 boss or something like that. It looks like the Abyss Watchers-ish. I'm gonna be honest though, it's not that far-fetched. This is basically what my Skyrim playthrough looked like when I installed like 250 mods. So this is not even that far-fetched. This is perfectly reasonable. Maybe this is Skyrim actually. This could be Skyrim.
I, 24F, married my husband 28M 4 years ago, and now I love someone more than him. My husband 28M and I 28F have been together for 12 years and married for 4 years. We were each other's first love. We love each other very much, but I've been in a relationship with this new guy for 1 year now. And I think I love him more than my husband. I have been spending all my husband's money on him by giving him gifts and new clothes, but he throws them away after a few days.
That seems very ungrateful. Why? What do you mean? Is this like polyamorous or something? That doesn't sound great if that's not the case.
I tell him I love him every day. He never says it back. I feel like I'm doing a lot for him. What should I do now? Oh, I forgot to add, he is 1M.
Oh my god, I was like so 50-50 when like, this can't be right. This is either like, you know, some kind of cheater just wanting validation online, or it's just like a completely made up post to just rage bait people into being like, women these days. But, oh, it's just wholesome. It's just wholesome vibes. They just had a baby. Aww. Alright, smooth. Smooth, I like it. I like it. Oh, that is nice. That is nice.
야시리 야한 거 19세 그 19급
She knows exactly what she's doing. Oh, that is an amazing party trick. That is an amazing party trick. Hell yes. That is absolutely beautiful. Oh, yes, indeed. Good morning, class. Here is a link to Japanese plus vintage plus MILF. Kindly join now, class. We're gonna have to censor, like, the website of this, because otherwise YouTube is gonna be like, oh my god, you're promoting such horrible content on our beautiful PG platform that totally doesn't allow, like, ads with where this content is literally on the homepage. But, you know, that's beside the point. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Professor. I will save that one for later use. That time where I couldn't speak English well yet, and a bully flipped me off, so I told the teacher he fingered me. This kind of stuff can very easily happen with kids that don't know what things mean. I actually had something similar happen in my school when I was like 8 years old. One day we came to school and there was like this big crisis meeting, because apparently there was like a flasher going around the school, you know, in the area around it. And this even ended up in like the local newspaper, I think. It was a super big deal, like, keep your kids home, don't let them play outside alone, and that kind of stuff. And it was like a super big news, and it was like, wow. But never saw anything from this flasher ever again. It was just like one news scare, like kids weren't allowed to go outside by themselves during recess and that kind of stuff for like months. And then I found out, literally 20 years later, that one of my best friend's cousin had just gone to a teacher and be like, there is a flasher, la la la, flasher, flasher, because it was like a funny word he had seen in the news or something like that. And the teacher just panicked and blew the thing up. But it wasn't even real. It was just like some stupid kid who was mimicking something he saw on the news or saw in a cartoon or something. And the teacher panicked. And the whole school was like a lockdown for months. And I didn't know this was all fake until literally 20 years later, when we were just like drunk at someone's birthday party. And it was like, oh yeah, by the way, you remember that whole flasher thing? Yeah, that was all fake. What? People are still flabbergasted. Whenever I meet like old friends that went to the same school, they're still flabbergasted when they find out about this. They were like, that wasn't real! It's absolutely amazing. It's so funny. It's so funny, the kind of stuff that kids come up with when they don't know what it means.
Bitches born in the 90s that's under 25 can't cook, can't clean. They don't want to work nothing. Because that's 31 and over get in relationships with them and wonder why shit ain't working. That's because all young bitches want to do is pop pills, smoke weed, get drunk, lay around, suck dick, eat hot Cheetos, charge they phone, get a sew and weave, twerk, be bisexual, eat McDonald's, wash they pussy in the sink, lie, take selfies, and talk shit through Wi-Fi because they phone never on.
Is this just AI generated? Okay, AI gets a lot of flack, okay? AI has gotten a lot of flack over the last time. You know, you have scandals of people trying to steal celebrity voices without consent. You have the whole, like, face generation swapping thing that's kind of like in shady territory. All that kind of jazz, you know? But I must say, there is a silver lining to it. There is always a silver lining on that brown spewing cloud. And this is that silver lining. Oh, that is beautiful. Whoever said that AI can't make art haven't seen this video. I rest my case. Please don't jack off in the bathroom, Frank. This is very much a frick you in particular kind of post. Frank, you know you have really messed up when they need a non-jerking off sign just for you at the office. Not great. Sony. Age verification. Select a method to verify your age. Any data used for the verification won't be saved. Yeah. Sure. Option 1. Facial scan. Take a photo of your face to determine your age. ID. Use your driving license, passport, or ID card. Or the third option, anus scan. Take a deep scan of your anus to measure the depth. Oh yeah, Morty. At my age, they just fall right up, Morty, but your ass is supple and tight. And they just fall right, you gotta put them way up there. Way up.
Toss-up is worth $1,000. Category is phrase, and off we go.
All right. Okay.
Tavares, right in the butt.
What?
No.
Honestly, it's a really good guess, but I'm gonna implement a bit of a rule of thumb here, right? If you're in a show called Wheel of Fortune, which I'm assuming is kind of like a PG family show in the US, right? I don't think one of the sentences is going to include anal. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that. Although, I wish it was. Fun fact of the day. There are more hydrogen atoms in a single molecule of water than there are stars in the entire solar system. Oh, okay, it's like a double HolUp. You see, more hydrogen atoms in a single molecule of water. Okay, H2O, right? So it's 2 of them, than stars in the entire solar system, which is 1. So 2 is more than 1. You know, makes perfect sense, but when you read this the first time, you're like, wait a second, this does... Because usually the terms used in this is like the entire universe or like galaxy or something like that. So your brain automatically fills in and goes like, wait a second, but then it's actually correct. It's just a little bit of tomfoolery.
So you can just go and shoot a deer.
Oh.
And you can wear its skin and eat its meat and then hang its dead carcass on the wall. And I can't do it to a guy named Kevin or else the taxidermist calls the cops.
They had us in the first half. Not gonna lie. I mean, honestly, I don't know, Kevin. Maybe Kevin is more deserving of it than the deer. I might be honest, humans are pretty shitty, y'all. Fesshole. I am a bus driver. If I'm having a bad day at work, I will look in the mirror while driving and mutter to myself, "You're a little C-words, aren't you?" And then tap the brakes twice so they all nod. Have to spice up a bad day at work. They put a video portal between NYC and Dublin, but things still go as planned. Oh, this is from when it was still turned on. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, I understand why they had to turn this off. Like, the amount of flashing that were going on in these portals were absolutely nuts.
I'm so sorry.
The cops caught him! Oh my God! And you have people on the other side of the world just be like, "Oh, come on, let the boys flash the portal." You can't spell public indecency without decency. Oh, look at that. Grandma knitted her own little thing with extra fluffing for the feet so they don't get cold when she's napping in winter. That is, I'm really impressed with how this whole thing came together. And I'm really impressed no one, like, told her what it looks like. For people that doubted that the education system was struggling as much as I said, see for yourself. A whopping 25% of American students in the bottom quartile on a standardized test. Look at this. It's like half of people are below average intelligence. Yeah, that's sort of averages work. This is really funny. I like this post.
Hey, I am the problem. I went on a date with this guy and he was like, "It's getting late. Do you want to come back to my place?" And I was like, "Sure, but I'm not going to sleep with you. Like,
Right,
that's
fair.
not happening." And he was like, "That's totally fine. Just come over." And I was like, "Cool."
All
So
right.
I go to
Chill.
his place. He respects my wishes. He's so nice. He cuddles me all night.
All right, sounds like a good
And
date.
I'm like, "Are you gay? Like, what?" And like, I just wanted him to like try, and then for me to be like, "No," you know what I mean? I wasn't gonna sleep with him. I just now I feel ugly. This is what.
Wait a sec. So you want a guy who won't take no for an answer, because if he did take no for an answer, it makes you feel ugly. Okay, yeah, they say online dating has gone off the deep end, but man, this really do be struggling out here. My God. Bring mom in for free. Spend Mother's Day getting sweaty with your mom. That's a really wild thing to say on a sign. And here's, oh my God. He even put like a little Adidas sweatband on it. This post just got wilder and wilder the further down I look. Jesus Christ. Oh, we got a little bit of a kiss cam. Look at that. St. Patrick's Day, kiss me, I am Irish cam. Yeah, they're sitting a bit far apart, but you know, why not? Oh, they're both down. Okay, let's do it. Aw, look at that. Aw, that's a really sweet kiss cam. Look at that. Everyone is just happy. Oh, we got another couple. Oh, that's really sweet. Look at that. Everyone is just happy, celebrating St. Patrick's Day. What a wholesome vibe. This is amazing. What could possibly go wrong? Why could this possibly be in a HolUp video? Oh, there it is. There it is. You're the winner. Ooh, happy Paddy's Day. Little, ooh, my. Oh no, and why did the camera come back so perfectly? Is this staged? I get the feeling that this is too perfect. Is this like 50-50 if this is staged or not? After being on the internet for this long, I don't trust anything anymore. Nothing is real. New Taipei Elementary School forbids students from feeding school dog, which has come to resemble a cow. Oh, but poor Chonker! He's such a good boy, he doesn't deserve to be chonked like that. Yeah, don't feed him trash food. Fries are not good for dogs.
Have you ever taken a virginity?
No, I have never taken a virginity.
Well, you may be in luck. I am a virgin.
He actually is a virgin.
So we're gonna right here?
I love those kind of comebacks though. I've seen that on like Twitch and stuff too, from like viral clips and things, where people will be like obviously way too pushy with this kind of like dumb stuff, and someone's just like, oh, okay, you're gonna fly me out. They actually like double down on it and just like take it further, and then of course the person who initially initiated, they're like, oh, this is not how it's supposed to go. They were supposed to be the uncomfortable one. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? There is something about like just taking it one step further that just makes people back off. It's like when people say like, oh, so you believe in the moon landing? And you're like, the moon isn't real, and by the way, it's flat.
Infertility is genetic. If your parents couldn't have kids, you won't be able to either.
Technically, I guess, yeah. I mean, yes. Taking
oh
selfies
wow,
with
nice
a car.
car, guys. Yeah. Do you guys want me to take a photo for you? Yeah, sure. Okay. Nice. Okay. Here you go.
What is it?
My car. It's okay, just 1 minute.
Just give me 10 seconds. This is gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so funny. I mean, I'm not even gonna talk to these girls ever again in my life, and they're literally walking away. But it's gonna be so funny. Please, please, just 10 seconds. This is a really funny skit, though. It's like a double twist. Like, the original twist is just, of course, it's his car, and it's like, oh my god, that was his car all along, but then it's not his car. I love the double HolUps, man. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I thought they were an evil version of the KKK. What? Wait a minute, what do you mean evil version of the KKK? What?
Happy Father's Day. You can insert the D later, heart.
That's kind of funny. I mean, the card is obviously intended for, like, a wife to give to their husband, you know? This isn't something that, you know, the family would give the dad and be like, you know, it's very much funny in the context it's supposed to be used in. This has my approval. Hell yes. Couple goals. Was an mir liebst du am meisten? Face, bobs, or butt? Heart. Oh, that is so beautiful. Oh, it's the heart. Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. Because the clapping of those butt cheeks alerted. Woo!
Not my family getting these notifications from me and my boyfriend on their Apple Watches.
Richard finished a workout, and Georgia also finished a workout. Okay, what exactly are you wearing on your body to make this register? Are you like having phones in your pockets while doing certain activities? So it's like, you know, that's not great. My name is Nasser. The game is censoring the word ass, and it's making it worse. And oh god, it's like those unnecessary censoring videos of like Frozen and stuff.
Do you wanna beep the snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman.
Aww. Oh, that is fun. Oh, that is fun. Oh. I guess she was a little bit on the rough side to digest. She came out whole and really fast. It was really spewing out there, so darn. Don't eat humans, I guess. That's a good takeaway from this video. My best friend beat me up because I pooed all over him during naughties. Now he's threatening to tell my GF that I cheated. This is a wild amount of stuff. Is this real? Is this actually real? We have like an abuse story, a pooping the bed story, and a cheating story all in once. That is like the holy trinity of oh my god.
I got an OnlyFans because I went viral on TikTok. My best friend pranked me and said, oh, I'm and I was like, okay, I'll suck yours. I went viral. I have made $250,000.
I'm like a little horny.
Wait, why are you telling me this? Do you want me to suck your dick? I'll do it. Anything for my best bro. Oh, shit. No, Lucas, why would you do this? Lucas!
I mean, I suppose, like, talk about taking the opportunity, I suppose. $250,000. Oh my god, that's like half a house, fam. Even with ridiculous prices nowadays, that's like half a house. That is absolutely insane. But that is something I've realized about the internet when it comes to virality and stuff. Like, there is a lot of, you know, adult content, for example, on the internet. Or there's a lot of music or anything. But very often it just depends on who does it. People care more about who does something rather than what it is they do. Take something as simple as music that I make. I think more people care about the fact that I can play the guitar. I'm not even like particularly good at it. Like, I know several people in just my immediate surrounding that are better at both writing music and singing and everything than I am. Like, they are objectively better. They hit better notes, they are more skilled on the instruments and stuff, but because I have like people that follow me online for other things, it's like fascinating because I'm the one doing it. Does that make sense? I suppose it's humbling in a way as a creator to be like, you know, it's a fun side hustle, but I'm hardly the best one in the world, you know? It's just like a funny thing I've noticed with virality and branding and stuff. It's kind of interesting.
Happy Father's Day to my boyfriend. Oh, that's pretty sweet. He left his wife and 3 kids in Canada just to be with me. That wholesome vibe disappeared really fast, didn't it? I am lucky to be with him. We have 28 years age different, but we always work it out. Hashtag Happy Father's Day.
It's kind of ironic to wish someone a Happy Father's Day that abandoned his family. I'm just gonna be honest about that one.
No toxic, no internet, just nature. It's so natural. It's so the serenity. It's so beautiful going camping with your friends. I do love it. Nothing awkward could ever happen here. Just people living in the moment.
Top stories for Blorb. Quora questions. My 12-year-old son died after holding his breath because I didn't give him an Optimus Prime toy for his birthday. What should I do next? I don't think any questions on Quora anymore are real. I think the website went so far downhill that everyone who was actually serious about asking questions just left, and now it's like 90% trolls that just like post stuff like this just because to get a reaction or because it's funny, and like 10% are actually legitimate people that still desperately try to post. That's it. 90% is just bogus. Well, laddies, lasses, and lassos, I do hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed having you here, you wonderful, beautiful bean, and I will see you again in the very near future. Have an amazing rest of your day because you deserve it, and mwah.